Hi there. In this fourth episode of Sphero, I'm just going to explain some of the other controls that you might want to use as you're doing tracks for your school or at home. So, in the movement section, we have the movement piece that we used in our second episode. We have the stop piece. So what the stop piece does is the same thing that the delay piece does. So stop tells Sphero to stop whatever it's doing and stop moving. So what Sphero will do is we can use stop at the edges of our program. So if we're coming to a corner, we can stop before we go into the corner, which is really nice sometimes because you want to make a right-angled corner. We also have speed, heading. So these two are included in this first piece, which is why I use this first piece. But if you want to have your speed and heading separately, these are very handy to use. Now, a couple other pieces here. We have spin. So if you decide to create an obstacle course track, you can use spin. So spin will actually spin Sphero in a circle, and you can decide for how many seconds. Raw motor is used to jump Sphero if you decide to make Sphero go over top of an obstacle, or you want him to skip down the track. Another piece that I really like is stabilization. So I'm going to include this in the program that I made in the second episode. So what stabilization does is it makes sure that Sphero is stable while going through the track. So I'm just going to demonstrate this for you. So you can see Sphero tries to stay a little bit straighter while going on the track instead of wiggling around. There we go. Okay. So we talked about light and sound controls in our last episode. Now, something interesting in controls that you might like is a loop. So what loops do is they repeat a certain part of a program over and over again. So if I choose loop or loop forever, what this will do is any puzzle piece I put inside of it, so I'm just going to pick a movement piece, Sphero will repeat this movement piece for as many times as I decide at the top of this loop. So you can choose maybe 10, 20, 30, as many times as you want Sphero to complete something. So this is good if you're doing a square, or if you're trying to make some sort of shape that has all equal sides, or if you're trying to go in a circle. Now, another piece that is useful is loop forever. So loop forever means Sphero will do it until something happens, or until Sphero is told, okay, stop the loop and we're going to do something else. Something similar to loop forever is the if true loop. So if true means Sphero will do something until something is true. So when something is true, it means that something is ready, or something it is telling Sphero to keep going on to the next step. So if something's true, that means, okay, Sphero, you've done your task, you can now go to the next task. This is really handy for more experienced programmers, and I wouldn't use it for a track. Okay, so that's the end of my Sphero series. I hope you enjoyed. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment section below. Okay, thanks for watching.